everyone, it's Liv. Welcome back to another vlog. It's the 17th of May and right now I'm heading to the stables, though I'm not exactly dressed for it. But that is because today is my country, Norway's Constitution Day. It's a pretty big deal around here. People usually dress up in their national costumes, get together in lively parades with marching bands, and eat lots of popsicles, clearly. I'm saving this one for Gwen though. There she comes. Hey girl, I brought you something. Okay, so for the past month or so, I've been working with Gwen, who is my grandpa's horse, almost every single day to teach her to pull a wagon, and the goal was to get her ready in time so I could drive with her in the parades. I did film a bit of the training process, especially when we were ground driving, so I'll insert that footage. We are on our 4th training session now. Whoa, Gwen, whoa. Good girl. We're still working on those brakes. She has been doing good, being steered from the ground with the harness on, but this is the first time she's pulling the tire, so she's a little tense. You may also wonder what these gorgeous necklaces are all about. And no, they're not a new fashion statement, but they're actually for desensitizing Gwen. Whoa! Girl! We're gonna have to work on that. On the big day, there will be kids running around with these everywhere, so we'll just keep at it. Of course, eventually we started to drive with an actual wagon, though I couldn't really afford to buy a new one, so we had to make do with what we had. After a little bit of tinkering, it does actually work, and today I brought some decorations to spruce it up for the occasion. Yes, this is looking very patriotic, but that's how it should be today. I managed to dig up this equally old harness, which was so crusty when I found it in the shed, but with a bit of cleaning and a lot of leather oil, it turned out good enough. Okay, we're tacked up. Gwen is looking like a proper driving horse. But I thought I would be calm, but honestly I'm feeling quite nervous about the huge crowds we're gonna meet. I know I have trained Gwen for it, but crowds are unpredictable, so I just really hope she stays calm. We're definitely seeing some people now. It's done. We did it. I'm so proud of Gwen. I didn't get to film that much because I really had to focus, but it went really well, and at least you got to see a little bit of my country's traditions. So, unfortunately, the future for this stable is looking a bit uncertain. In the parade today, we drove by the local elderly home, and there I saw Grandpa light up at the sight of me and Gwen driving his old wagon. As the owner of the property, he has lived here and run the place for almost his entire life. However, after recently falling very ill and that forcing him to move away, it has left the whole future for this stable and the horses in jeopardy. Well, I don't want to be too dramatic about it, but That's just what's happening right now. And regardless, I'm still super happy about today. Oh, right. I got carried away. I totally forgot I was recording. Anyway, it's now June. I'm at my local equestrian center, which is where Gwen's foal, Primrose, has been staying. If you've watched the previous vlogs, you know there were kind of some chaotic circumstances around moving Prim here, but it worked out in the end. She's out in pasture right now, so we're gonna go get her. The initial intention was only to board her here until she was weaned from her foster mare and then move her back to Grandpa's. But stuff kept getting in the way, and a few months turned into almost 3 years. Prim! She has this huge, really nice pasture, but there are so many flies here, so I'm really happy we're finally... Oh, there you are! As I was saying, things have now at last fallen into place, and today we're moving Prim back. Oh, that was quick. Our training paid off. Good girl, Prim. I really want to keep this place and the horses. In order to at least delay having to sell this property, Grandpa gave me the responsibility of running it right after he fell ill. Well, it didn't take many weeks of me trying to do that before I came to my limits, both time-wise and financially. And yet, I just brought another horse to the property. Quite literally the same day I was going to post the real estate ad for the place, Mina showed up. Well, me and Mina have been friends since childhood, but on that day she started to look into it, and we found out if we move into the house here together, we could just about cover the costs and run the place with our combined efforts. That's what we came to, at least, right?
Yeah. We're gonna make it work. Oh, hi!
So yes, we're now both co-owners. We also found out that this stable never got a name, which we think it deserves. We don't have any good ideas yet, so please do comment some down below. Well, Prim seems to be settling. She really got tall though. Do you know where that measuring stick is?
I remember her being up to your waist in the last vlog.
Oh, you're right.
I guess that was almost 2 years ago at this point, though.
Goodness, yeah. I forget Prim's already 3. Okay, but at the wither, she's 168 centimeters. In feet, that is, Mina?
About 5'6".
Right, thanks. I'll do a comparison picture on screen so you can really see how much she's grown. You know, Gwen is her dam, but she's only 5'2", so Prim's sire must have been huge.
Yeah, a huge Palomino or Cremello stallion? Gwen had good taste.
Well, for those of you who didn't watch the first vlog I did, Gwen is a rescue who we didn't know was pregnant with Prim at the time, so she came as a surprise, and we don't really know who her sire is. All the horses were very curious, so we decided to let Prim out in the separated pasture so she could meet the other two over the fence. It went down pretty much as expected. It was a little chaotic, but eventually they got bored of being dramatic and settled down. I think this could have gone a lot worse. They were all being kind of mean to each other. Or...
Gwen and Prim were.
yeah, the two mares were really living up to their stereotypes.
I want to at least see Prim and Gwen be friendly before we let her out at night.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, it's pretty late. Shall we do the last chores?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, right, the water. You can just take it over here.
I'm not strong enough for that. Going around. Oh, Liv, did you see that on her right front leg? Looks like a small cut.
Oh no.
I'll have a look. Will you pass me my glasses? It's not in the worst spot, and it looks pretty superficial.
Oh, there. Man, it doesn't need stitches, right?
We'll keep an eye on it, but I think it should heal just fine.
Good Prim. Standing so politely. Okay, let's call it a day now. Hey, Gwen. Well, good morning. It's now been a few days since I brought Prim here, and just yesterday we removed the separation fence, so throughout this night the horses have all been in the same pasture. Gwen seems fine, though I wasn't that worried about the queen bee, to be honest. Oh, there they are. Oh my goodness, look. They're already grooming buddies. I was going to take Prim in, but I clearly can't interrupt this. Oh, hey, I didn't think you were out here yet.
I just did the chores early today, since we're going out.
Oh, you didn't have to.
No, it's fine. I'll go get Pigeon ready.
Okay, so today the weather is super lovely, and the plan is to go on a nice little hike by the coast. I need to show you this first, though. You see, I got Prim her first bridle. It was simply too cute to pass by. There was only a couple left. This one was the largest size, but I think I underestimate how big Prim actually is, so it'll probably fit. Oh, perfect. She's only 3, so I won't be riding her just yet, but wearing it is still good practice for her, and it looks adorable.
The bridle fit.
Yeah, perfectly even. You guys are looking cute.
Are you wearing those?
Yeah. I mean, it's summer, and it's not that long of a trail, right?
Well, I'm actually not sure. But are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'll just grab our things. Okay, you guys just go ahead. We'll be right behind. So, update, we've been walking for about 40 minutes now. The youngster, Prim, is definitely not used to this rocky terrain. She's been tripping so much, but she's learning. I honestly did not think we'd be walking for this long, though.
I feel like we definitely should have been there by now.
Right. My feet are really starting to hurt, but I think I only have myself to thank for that. I can hear you're thinking I told you so.
No. Are you okay to keep going?
Yeah, let's keep on trucking. This must be it, right?
I so underestimated how long this trip would be.
Alright, so the horses are set up, and this paddock was really the reason we wanted to come here. Luckily, it's in the shade, and they have fresh water as we're having a heat wave right now, and these guys are not used to that. We ended up walking for almost 2 hours to get here, which is a lot more than the 20 minutes we anticipated. Mina actually went back into the forest to see if she could find some blueberries to pick, as we didn't bring any food. Oh yeah, if you've ever wondered why pigeon is called that, then there you go. Man, we got the view, we got the fresh blueberries, something to read, and a carton of apple juice to share. It doesn't get better than this. That was everything, right? Okay, it's about noon, and there's not that much shade left for the horses, so it's about time to start heading back.
Good standing, girl.
She's been a little angel this whole trip, no? Usually she's so squirmy.
It seems she feels relaxed around Pigeon.
Well, he's a big sweetheart, so I don't blame her.
Totally.
I wasn't planning on riding Pigeon, but it has proved to be necessary. That was a great trip. It was definitely the most I've ever asked of Prim, but even not considering that, I think it went super well. She really gets along with Pidgey, so I think that helps. Well, me and Mina will be continuing to run this place, which I'm really excited about, and starting the youngster Prim under saddle is also not that far away at this point, so I hope to get some footage of that for future vlogs. Well, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that and anything else, and remember to subscribe to not miss these videos. Thank you so much
Liv,
Yes?
do you want to eat inside?
Oh, yeah. Do you wanna join in?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!
Bye.